Okay, I've never played Can of Wormholes before. I don't know anything about it. I assume it's a puzzle game because Warshine adds puzzle games. We'll see. Also don't know if the audio balance is okay, so when we start, let me know if it's too loud or quiet. Maybe quiet. Hey, Warshine, how you doing? Whoa. See, now it's a bit loud. Let's turn it back down. Okay. Can I only go... Can't turn, I see. Launch wormhole. Interesting. Wonder if this game launched from the title, like, play as it can. Okay, so you can turn me. Got it. Poor guy. Game's really quiet now. I wonder if it just has a lot of dynamic range. I'll try doing a middle ground on volume. This makes sense. Bye, Mr. Worm. I like the pitch of a weird abstract puzzle game. It's cool. Whoa. That's different. Baby bird getting a worm. It's kind of like a snake puzzle. You see. How can I get bigger, though, is the question. Die if my whole body is outside. Burden lesson. Okay. See if that's the snake puzzle is the fundamental puzzle of the game. Oh, this is tricky. You can back up, okay. Good puzzle design so far, teaching me the mechanics. Like that it's all wordless. The one where I gotta go around the outside somehow. No. Use the fact that I can turn around, go backwards. You get an undo button. Guess maybe going back, they're trying to teach me about going backwards is not the same as undoing my action. It's like, if I come at it like this, that's an undo. But here, I can't press back in order to turn back to the left behind me. So the worm isn't completely, the two ends aren't degenerate. I can only turn from the front, but I can move straight and back. Okay, I get it. I don't know how that helps me solve the puzzle, though. Okay, that seems promising, though. This is the first really tricky one. Interesting. Back is relative depending on the way you're currently facing, it seems like. I assume this one's gonna require me to go back at some point. Oh, no, the way you control it is not the way I was expecting. So basically, no matter what way you're facing, I can press left to move the front and right to move the back, because it's like it's like my character is on the tile of where the butt is. Okay. I thought it was like doing some weird thing where it was backing up relative to my facing, but the controls make more sense. Don't know the solution to this one, though. Why would that matter? Once I get in there, I'm already stuck. Now I can go right. I see. So you can get straightened out. You can get stuck. I'll die if I do that. We don't want to do that. I need to have some help with this one. This one's pretty tricky. Can I do this one entirely from the center underneath the fence, or do I have to use the outside? I guess this outside section must be here for a reason, right? They wouldn't just put this like staircase here for no reason. Let's see. moves the kink, which is maybe not ideal. Yeah, so here I guess maybe I'm a little confused on the way the back works, because here I have to press left to move back. I would think it would be up, but I guess it runs into a problem where it's like if you can press up and that would be legal for either your butt or your head, it has to pick one. So I have to press left to go backwards there, which is very strange. Show grid. I guess it counts as dead if it knows you can't save yourself. Try to work backwards from the final solution. So what's the last thing I'm going to be doing here? I probably need to get my gain insight. That'd be great. Controls for backing up are still really weird. Is this one not intended to be played with a controller? Here I have to press up in order for the butt to go. So the idea is that the insight is that we're able to be completely straight and then fix it. If we back out over the gap. Okay, I think I get what it's trying to teach me there. So I need my be going backwards. The fence is what makes this hard. Maybe if I do something like this. My butt can't turn. How do I get my butt standing where it wants it to be? I really need is for my butt to be like that. Yeah. Okay, I think we got it now. That was hard. Still need to figure out why the control, like I don't intuit the controls for backing up yet. Okay. I like that they call, instead of giving you the answer, they have gain insight. I think that's clever. Like here, we're going to show you a screen where you're forced to understand the thing we're trying to teach you here. It's dead either way. Trying to get like curled up here basically. Intuition tells me to do something like this. I just don't know why. Maybe the whole point is that I need to turn around and have my head facing out the left side. Ah, okay, this is promising. But also not correct. Interesting that it knows when you're dead earlier than you probably know that you're dead. You press left, but that's still death. Hmm. Did something like this where I'm all twisted up. You just get stuck. Get an insight on this one. So using the tail to come out, and then I can turn around. Okay, I see. I like that they basically have to make two levels there. They have to make the version of the level that just directly teaches you the mechanic. It's like if you did Baba Is You, because Baba Is You will frequently give you two puzzles, right? It'll be like the puzzle looks almost exactly the same, except they changed one element of the environment and it recontextualizes the whole thing. This game, it's like it gives you the second Baba puzzle first, and says, "Yeah, we can show you the first puzzle if you want." It'll be a hint, though. That's kind of interesting. So I need to get my butt out the exit here, I think is what we're saying. How can I turn my butt around like that? It's already dead when I get there. That's also dead. So what did this say? So I start, I have a little kink in the worm there. Okay, I guess the important thing is that once I get to this spot, my kink works itself out and my butt is facing down. Okay. So this is a similar... There we go. Now my butt is facing down. I get it. They give me an extra space there, which makes it harder to intuit what they're trying to tell me to do. Okay. What a weird idea for a puzzle. I think it's cool. They clearly have a lot of design space for it. It doesn't just degenerate to, you know, Sokoban. Okay. So really it's making a snake puzzle. I have to eat a specific number of these, and if I have too many, I'm screwed. How many do I need, though, is what we should learn. Oh, calculated. So I start as 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there are 6, so I have to get all of them. That's basically the idea. Okay. I'm gonna go up here first, but then I'm worried about being able to get out. Okay. Then I get stuck, yeah, okay. Still stuck. Because I'm too long already. Hmm. Side must be useful for something. I guess not every aspect of the level is useful, because that one level I first got stuck on had the little steps on the side, and they were like completely useless. Just gonna keep doing the same thing over and over and die, right? Like, I must already be dead right now. I must need a specific length to get out of here. I think once I come up here, I can't turn around anymore. Let's see if that's true. This is death, right? Okay. Okay, that changes things. Now I won't die. Got it, okay. Greater pain in the ass theory of puzzle design still and always holds. Okay, and I just learned I can chase my butt, and chasing my butt, I won't die in like the frame that my entire body is temporarily in the void. Okay. We need all three. What's the bit here? Just learned I can push the food pellets. My butt can't eat the food pellets. And they block you from moving. How the fuck is this possible? Yeah, that makes sense. The idea is I can push before I eat, perhaps? Maybe I can push the starting one. My butt. I bet that's it. There we go. That's clever. Yeah, I like the way that they do hints in this game is that they basically give you an easier level. Like, it's the exact same premise, but they just removed whatever complicating factor exists. It's one of the coolest hint systems I've seen in a game. It's to teach me I don't always have to get all of them. Okay. Can't get all of them. Mustn't get all of them. At an earlier stage, it was trying to teach me how to do this U shape. I think it was involving, you gotta like back your butt up, basically, off the ledge. If I back my butt up off the ledge, I eat that thing, and I don't want to eat it. I don't think I have any way to push it successfully. Try backing it up from here, maybe? I don't think I have enough room. Because what I want to do is this, because then I can back up. Actually, that doesn't get me the U that I want. What are you trying to tell me here, game? Huh. So I need to look at that again. Hold on. So if I have a little kink in the worm like this, basically, it's hard to wrap my brain around this, but I feel like the unit of puzzle solving energy in this game, for lack of a better word, is learning how to turn your butt, like intuiting how your butt will turn when you're moving forward. Maybe you play the game a lot and you just feel it, but okay, so if you're in a shape like this, our butt turns and is facing this, and then we can back up through here, push the food pellets out of the way. So similarly, in the actual stage, want our butt to go in this little gap, question mark? I think I need to be longer first. Right. I need it to turn right. Okay, so the kink needs to be further back. I have to envision far ahead of time where the kink's going to be. Okay. Nope. It is really still confusing sometimes how you're supposed to move the butt. I almost wish it was like right stick moves the butt, left stick moves the head. I don't want to get longer here. Did that just assuming that that was going to be an aspect of the solution? Oh, I see. This is a game about controlling your butt. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do the show grid. So I need to be 4 long. Currently 3 long. How can that be? Wait for me to ditch some of my... Can't like eat my own tail, right? It makes a bridge. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I like that they get extra use out of their puzzle assets, right? Where it's like, okay, the food pellet's not just a food pellet. Yeah, so here I have to press right to move the butt, which doesn't feel intuitive. Now, I already sense a problem here. And that's how do I get this out of here ever? Oh, that might actually be correct though, because like I need to eat one of them, so I guess actually I had the solution a second ago. Can I rewind through a restart? I can. Okay, that's good. I gotta need to eat one. I'm probably gonna be activating gain insight on basically every stage. Throw can. How cute. I'll give it an honest try before I activate it. Alright, so I'm 3 long. The exit is 5 long. This must have been how the game was prototyped. So I need to eat 2 and then not eat 2. I probably need to use 2 of these as a bridge. Dead, right? Doesn't seem like that's obviously where we want the bridge to be, but maybe that's incorrect. As soon as we get into a zigzag quarter like this, I'm stuck because I can't back out of it. I'm not sure I understand why that happens. Why is that occurring? Oh, that's... I'm surprised they're doing this so early. This seems like a really complex interaction. So what we're saying is, while I'm in the zigzag, I go to eat this, but I'm not permitted to finish swallowing it until my swallowing mouth is facing an empty space. And because it's not facing an empty space... Okay, that's weird. It's a source of more puzzle design space, but... It'd be 5, right? I sort of reason I have to eat 2 of them. I guess I have to eat another one of these. I'm at 4 now, so one of them I have to eat. Should have attempted this one on greater pain in the ass theory. More kinks doesn't let me survive further away. Oh, I think I know what it is. We just have to get there on a straightaway. That means we need to have the bridge in a more convenient spot. Okay. So Push it up again if we can. This already seems wrong. Let's see, can I eat it coming out of this kink? Yes, but then I lose. We don't want to eat it. If you want both of them there. Okay, so the rule is you go to eat one and you're stuck on a wall, you can't eat it. You have to have an open space in front of you. So if we push both of these, it already perceives that as incorrect. See, I thought I'd probably have to block one of them. Ah, maybe I don't understand. So that time I went to go eat it, it must be, let me try to pay closer attention. I can't eat it because my butt can't get longer. That's the problem. It's not having an empty space in front of you. Okay. So you can push it forward if you're in a situation where your butt can't grow longer. So we need to do that somehow here. Probably utilizing both of them, I would guess. I still don't have the intuition for how to turn my butt. I just kind of like play around with it and hope I get lucky. We don't want to push both of them. Here I might actually have it because I think my tail, if I pop out and eat this, isn't going to be able to grow. No, it can there. Maybe if it's one longer. Hold on. Problem is then I die. Let me eat one just to see if it keeps me alive here. I think this might be the trick, although now I have the same problem. When I push it in that location, regardless of my length, if I want to have it just be there and not anywhere else, I can't do it without dying. Hmm. Do I want to eat one of these early? This is just degenerate with the position I was just in. Yeah, because like I can do that and get back up, but now I think it's in a situation where the tail is going to be able to expand. Oh, because either the mouth or the tail can expand. Oh, so it has to specifically be a situation where neither the mouth nor the butt can expand, that you can push it and make a bridge. That is really specific. Okay. Um, huh. So it wherever it is. So okay. My previous assumption was I have to be inside this little zigzag pattern. That probably is true. Like, I don't think I can, because I think anywhere there's open air facing my butt or my face, I'll be able to expand into. So like, we established that putting these up here kills me. Yeah. Not dead yet though. I feel like this game has the, is this solvable? Like they put that in the game, didn't they? They like, it just detects whether you've done something that makes it unsolvable and gives you the reset button immediately. It's really, really clever. Okay, so here the problem is I eat it and my face is facing open air. So I can't use that. I try pushing this back so I can use my butt to push this guy somewhere else. Don't think that actually helps me at all. The one insight I've gotten does not solve the puzzle for me at all. It doesn't even come close. So is it double reverse pain in the ass theory now, where it's like I have to do something with these guys before I even start going in the little chamber there? When I'm smaller. No, is this long enough? Oh my god, I think it is double reverse pain in the ass theory. Holy shit. I haven't seen one of those before. Oh, I'm too long. No. Okay, well, we got the right idea though, so I have to. There's another one that I need to not eat. Okay, so I must eat one to get up here, right? So what's the trick here? Is that he eats it the instant? Oh, okay. I didn't appreciate that. If he's got one stuck in his mouth, he eats it as soon as he can. Uh, this one's really hard. I don't know what it wants from me here. What's the advantage of being smaller last time? Anything? Why did it work before? What's different? Because I still had one in the zigzag. Like Warshine Delights, putting games on the schedule that make me feel really stupid. Okay. Let's see if this does it. But I think I'm gonna be too long again, right? Yeah, so there's like another one I still have to deal with here. I need to not eat two of them, but I must eat one to be able to cross the gap in the northwest corner. I think I can push that back without dying. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, that increases the amount of pain in the ass, but if I have a bridge here, that's preferable, because then I can get across without any eating something. I think that's it. Triple pain in the ass theory. Holy shit. Crazy level. Okay. Guess they're showing me that I'm already the right length. I don't have to count. Obviously, I need the bridge for something. Face of a man with no plan. Okay. So if we wrap around it and get one tile ahead of it, I want to do it in the opposite way, I think. How can I get my butt to turn where I want it to be? That's such a very specific pattern. So my butt is like kitty corner up and to the right. But I have an extra kink in there. Okay, reproducing that specific kink is going to be very challenging. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, actually. So we go, if we know the snake is following behind me at all times, then we kink down. I see. I'm gonna have to find a way to push it the rest of the way, but I guess maybe that's easier to do. Like the load-bearing mechanic in this game is the idea that you're able to walk off the map so long as your entire body is not off the map. That's such an interesting idea to make so core to the gameplay here. I think I'd die if I try to get back on after doing that. Calculated. I didn't do that on purpose, but I'll take the solve. I see what this game has a 22-hour how long to beat. All right, so this is a classic kind of maze. I need to not eat any of them. Damn. Probably need to use whatever I just gained to do useful work here. And that traps me. What's the insight? Playing this game with no insight seems like it would be very difficult. No shit. That's what I did the first time. I'm just gonna see if I want to do something different. That moves my butt up. You get extra ones for your anniversary. Seems promising. Probably not right, though. I can no longer push them once they're against the wall like that. This feels like the starting position, which means it almost certainly isn't. After we had a triple pain in the ass puzzle earlier, wondering if there's... Okay, let's think about it in terms of number of ways I can get into the maze. I can come in here, or I can come in over here, which I can't. Or I can come in here, which I can't. That tells me the only way in is in the middle here. Then the question is, how many times do I push this? We just do that. What does that change for me? They give me a kink there on purpose. Where did I push back out of the way before? I guess I didn't. All right, now I can go down through here. But I have a problem. Oh no, we're okay. No, I don't think we're okay. Confirming that I do in fact need to be that long. 5, yeah. Pushing that one out of the way felt right, but... Okay, well, in any case, I think pushing that not as far down as I initially wanted to is probably the right call. Seems right. Gotta use the kink. Also not push that one all the way down, just in case. You can come in from this side now. Come in from this side, does that change anything? Not really. Do this down by one more. This seems promising. That's different from my previous solution, because then I can move this out of the way. Okay. That was a really good one. I like that one a lot. I think that was much easier than the one I was stuck on. I think it was a little crazy to introduce the worm can't grow longer if both its head and butt are blocked mechanic so early. That seems like that's like a 5 hours in mind blower. All right, we're at time. So future Marstead, this is a snake puzzle. The important rules to keep in mind, I'll show you here. Sometimes you're not supposed to eat all of the food pellets. You can push the food pellets if you push them with your butt. You can move outside the arena so long as your whole body isn't outside the arena. You can press Y to see a grid. Always check the insight. Maybe give it like 2 attempts before you check the insight, but the insight is never the solution. It's just, here's a mechanic that you need to understand to solve this. And very strangely, if you are in like a weird crinked zigzag pattern where neither your head or your butt has room to expand, you will hold a piece of food in your mouth and can then push food into a gap, and food that's in a gap becomes a bridge. That came up one time. Let's see if it comes up again. You just solved this puzzle. You can't open the door, and it's prompting you to look at the map. Maybe you can't open the door? Oh, weird. No, you can't. You need 2 more. So it prompts you to use the map, which is with R1. That seems to suggest that there's another optional exit from here, where it's showing the little objective marker. While you're in this form, you can press B to throw the can, and then if you stop moving the can, the worms will come back and you'll get your legs back. So I guess here you're just trying to find an exit somehow. Some other way to get out of here. Perhaps it's something to do with this, since that thing seems to respond to your wormholes. Very cool game. I've never seen anything like it. It's super unique. I enjoy it. It's a cool way to be like, hey, what if we actually made a puzzle game out of Snake? They totally did. There's a lot of design space in it. Thanks for sharing, Warshine.